The Environmental Protection Agency has a short, simple mission: to protect human health and the environment. Different presidential administrations have sought to expand or rein in the agency, but without question, it has grown far beyond this first Nixon-era mandate. Its budget and regulatory authority has grown and grown. Just in the last 5 years, the Biden and Trump administrations have had wildly different ideas on what the EPA should do. Generally, the Trump administration attempted, not always successfully, to reduce EPA's workforce, budget, and regulatory and enforcement power. The Biden administration and a sympathetic Congress, however, reversed course, vowing a whole-of-government approach to seeking what they call environmental justice. That meant the EPA would take center stage, and it got funds to match. Over $100 billion is flooding in under President Biden through the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act of 2021 giving $60 billion, the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022 giving $40 billion, and the American Rescue Plan of 2021 giving $100 million. In 2021, the EPA announced a hiring spree, bringing staffing levels to over 15,000 from about 14,700. For 2024, the EPA's budget proposal asked for over 17,000 full-time equivalent staff. With over 15,000 staffers, the agency has law enforcement, homeland security, and legal teams working to enforce and develop environmental policies. That's 1,023 lawyers costing $157 million, and 137 staff with Arrest and Firearm Authority. Yeah, that's right, the EPA has people carrying guns and making arrests for breaking their rules. And the average EPA salary in 2022 was a generous $124,000, with a total compensation for all 15,043 employees of $1.9 billion. Grant spending specifically tagged with the words environmental justice went from about $5.6 million in fiscal year 2021 to over $14 million in fiscal year 2022. But the Biden administration's executive orders have made clear the entire agency must be oriented around environmental justice. In 2023, the EPA's own Inspector General admitted that the agency has so much new funding that it could not be properly audited. The $41.5 billion set aside in the Inflation Reduction Act did not include any funds for oversight activities. Inspector General Sean O'Donnell said, "Without adequate resources, not only have we been unable to do any meaningful IRA oversight, but we have also had to cancel or postpone work in important EPA areas, such as chemical safety and pollution cleanup." With a huge amount of funding and new regulatory powers, it's important to scrutinize how our tax dollars are being spent at the EPA. It's far more than just protecting water sources and cleaning up toxic waste sites. So our auditors at openthebooks.com have done an exhaustive report to show Americans just how the EPA spends its resources and what we're all paying for it. For all the details, visit openthebooks.com.